After 3 incredible nights in the Amazon rainforest, it's time to trade the sea level jungle for the high altitude city of Cusco. Join us as we make our way to this historical capital of Peru and get our first impressions of this popular destination. So it's our last morning here at the lodge, and we got up around 6:15 and had to pack everything up and put our bags outside our room for the porters to come and grab to take to the boats. And now it's almost 7, and we're just heading to have some breakfast before we head out. So now we're just making the final descent down the stairs to the boats before taking the 1-hour ride back to Philadelphia, the port, where we'll then grab the bus back to the airport. And it was great. We just saw a bunch of monkeys just before we got to the stairs, so it was a perfect little send-off from the lodge. After a very quick flight, we've just landed in Cusco, and now we've hopped in an Uber and we're heading to our hotel. We are both already experiencing the effects of either altitude sickness and or the Diamox that we're taking for the altitude, or quite possibly both. Ever since we got off the plane though, the symptoms I was having from the Diamox feel like they've gotten worse. My mouth is all feeling like pins and needles in my hands, and we're both shaking a little bit and have like chattering teeth, even though we're not cold. It's obviously a bit of a shock to the system when you're not used to being at altitude. We stayed at the Explora Hostel Cusco with our own economy double room that had bunk beds and also included all linens and towels, and there were some lockers there for us to lock up our valuables. We also had access to a shared washroom facility that was right around the corner from our room. So we've checked into our hotel and we lay down for about 10-15 minutes just to try and deal with the wave of altitude sickness that kicked in. And now we've taken an Uber to the center square, and we're going to go and try and do some money exchange to change some USD to soles. And then we're going to go drop off our laundry that we need to get done and then find some food because we're hungry, pretty starving.
I think it's 100 if you want to count. 376. Got a rate of 98.31, so very good exchange. So we just went and exchanged some money. We've tried a couple different places in Peru so far, but at ATMs, the ATM fee is really high. You get charged from your bank. They also want to take an extra like $10 Canadian just to withdraw any amount of money. So we passed on that. So we found a place called Exchange Corner, and their rate was the best we've seen yet. So we exchanged $100 US. Once all the fees and everything were taken out of that, it only cost us $1.70 USD. So almost a straight conversion, which is incredible.
So Dave found this laundry place on Google Maps and it had really great reviews and really quick turnaround times.
So let's see if we can get our laundry done today.
So we had just over 4 kilos of laundry and there were 2 options we could choose from. So faster, which would be done in 3 hours, that was going to cost $20 Canadian or 60 soles. Instead, we chose to go with the little bit longer service, so it'll be ready by 4 p.m. tomorrow, and that ended up costing us 33 soles or $11 Canadian. So Dave has a list of a few different foods and drinks that he's wanted to try while we're in Peru, and we're finally trying one of the drinks. It's called Chica Morada, and it's made of like a purple corn and lime, and it looks pretty interesting. So this is the drink here, kind of foamy on the top, very opaque.
I didn't realize this was see-through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the top is colored,
Oh.
but this is actually all drink that you're seeing.
I'm gonna try it, and then maybe I'll hold off on telling you what I think until you try it.
Oh, perfect.
Kind of nervous. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's pureed corn or juiced corn.
I assume one of those.
Okay, it smells good though. Okay, it's shockingly good.
Are you lying to me?
I don't know how to describe it.
Does it taste like corn?
No. Try some.
Okay, now I have to smell it first too.
Now the
I
question
don't know
is,
how to describe that.
now the question is, am I lying to make you try it?
Oh, I hope not. It's not bad. I personally probably wouldn't order it again just because I don't fully enjoy it. But it's not terrible. I don't know why I get, maybe it's just the color, but it's making me think of like beets,
Maybe.
like beet juice.
If you were to juice some corn and drink it,
It doesn't taste like corn.
that's what I'm saying. So as far as
But I
like
don't know what to compare it to.
it's
Like
kind of like
pomegranate?
it's kind of like pomegranate, or like a cranberry juice or something.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just corn and lime.
I'll drink that. So that's decent.
It's growing on me.
First thing
It's
you said, I never get this again.
I never get this again. I don't know. I'm quick to judge.
Yeah.
Our food's just arrived, and I got a chicken curry. It's got obviously chicken in it and white rice with vegetables.
So you have Jess's meal. Pretty basic.
And beautiful. Check out the flowers.
Then we have my meal. As you can see here, his name was Philip. I ordered half a guinea pig. I wasn't sure if they were gonna give me the butt or the head. It turns out they just split them straight down the middle. I mean, I'm gonna eat them. I don't know how. This is also quite expensive. But I felt like, you know what, if I'm gonna get half a guinea pig, I should probably eat it in a nicer restaurant.
I'm gonna do my taste test first. Ooh, it smells good. I also got it absolutely no spice. You can get no spice, medium spice, or very spicy. I'm not a spice person. It's good. That's very good.
Would you say it's unreal?
It is pretty unreal, to be honest. The chicken's very nicely done. It's like moist. It feels like you're just like falling apart. I'm excited to dig into all these vegetables and the rice too. How are you feeling about your decision right now before having?
I think if I knew how to eat them, Philip, that is, then I'd feel a bit better about it, but I don't know how to. First off, I'm gonna try a potato. It's easiest.
Ease yourself into it. While Dave figures out how to eat this thing, let's watch me eat some more.
This thing, Jess, it has a name.
Some zucchini. See, the thing I like about the chicken dish that I got is that it doesn't still look like an actual whole chicken. Hold on, Dave's got something happening over here.
We've got half of his bone. Crispy, a little bit of flavor. It's really good. It tastes like dark meat chicken.
So would you say it's worth getting, or would you just get chicken next time?
I mean, I got this as something I wanted to get to kind of see because it's like a iconic
Traditional food?
traditional Cusco dish. Would I get it again? No.
No.
Am I happy I got it this one time? Sure.
Moderately.
I mean,
I wonder
we'll make it work.
how much meat is actually on it, like how filling it's going to be.
From the looks of it, not very. I'm just going to pick at it, and then I'll report back with any developments on the guinea pig. And this mushroom is mine.
So dark.
Oh, I got a head now.
Join us in the next video as we experience our first full day in Cusco, taking in as many sights, flavors, and altitude meds as possible. And I was basically doubled over at the top trying to catch my breath, so I'm really glad that we're taking a few days to try and acclimate to the altitude before starting the Inca trek.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
We'll make it.
My heart is pounding.